welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today I'm bringing you guys another beautiful look. I am going for a beautiful soft glam look here. This look can be used for a date night, or some may even use this for a bridal look. It really just depends on what you're going for. So we're going to get right into it, but before we do, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Turn on those post notifications so you'll be the first to know when your girl's dropping a new video. Also, make sure you share my videos, you guys, because that will really promote your girl, and I would highly appreciate it. Also, follow me on all social media platforms. As usual, I'll put everything on the screen here, but let's jump right into this look. As you can see, I'm starting off with my eyebrows and just carving those bad boys out. I already got them colored in, but now I'm just going in and carving them out using my Pro Concealer. And this time I kind of changed up the colors a bit. On the top, I did do the Fawn, as usual. But on the bottom, I went in with my highlight color, which is a Warm Honey. And I carved out the bottom of my brows with the Warm Honey concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer. And now I'm just trying to perfect that brow a bit. And if you're interested in what product I'm using, I'm just using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. And I went in there and just darkened up the brow. Now I'm going to go ahead and just blend out that concealer, both on the top and bottom. Now, you guys, I am doing a different technique on my foundation in this video. It is going to be my first time, so we shall see how this comes out. And I did forget to put on my primer before I did this, seeing as though I was trying a new technique. So once I blend everything out here, you'll see me go ahead and put on my foundation primer. And I just kind of blended some of that concealer into the eyebrow for more of a natural look. And here we go with my primer, and I'm trying to put it above that concealer. And now with this technique, guys, this is a new technique, or I shouldn't say it's new, it's just new to me. I don't know how long it's been around, but it's my first time trying it out, as I have seen other makeup artists try this technique before, so we're gonna see how it works for me. So as you can see, I did not start with my foundation as I normally do. I went ahead and went in with my highlighting concealer in the color Warm Honey, the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And as usual, I'm doing all of the spots that I would highlight, but I did not put on the foundation first. And I know it looks all messed up, but that's okay, we're blending it all out. I did go in with my I Am Magic concealer, which is a little bit brighter than the Warm Honey, and I just took that right in the inner corner of my eye because I wanted that under eye to be brighter. And then I went back with the Warm Honey and hit all of my other highlighted spots. Now I'm going in with my Juvias Place of foundation stick in the color Namibia, and I am putting it on all of my contour parts, all of the parts that are naturally darker in my skin tone, aside from my nose. We just do that to snatch that bad boy. And as you can see, I have not blended out anything yet. Then I just wanted a deeper contour, so I took the color Mahogany in the LA Girl Pro Concealers. Is it LA Girl? Just LA Pro Concealers. Who knows? And I just put a little bit because I didn't want it to be overpowering. Now I'm going in with my foundation, my I Am Magic foundation in the color Nairobi, and I am just tapping that in all of the places that does not have either the contour or the concealer. just any open space and just tapping that color in. And now I'm just spraying my face with the Prep and Prime, a MAC Studio Fix Prep and Prime to lubricate the foundation and concealer. And I did start off with a brush, and I started with all the concealer first. So all the darker colored concealer and foundation, I started with that first. If that's making any sense. I know it sounds like I'm rambling, but it's kind of hard to explain, but you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just going ahead with that brush and hitting all those darker areas first. And when I first started doing makeup, of course, the beauty sponge was not really out or popular. So I always did use a brush, but I find that I like the sponge better. You know, each makeup artist is different. Some live by the brush, some live by the sponge. But now I'm going in and getting those highlighted areas, and I changed to a sponge, and I'm going in and just blending out those areas. Then I grabbed a different sponge and I went ahead and blended out my foundation. So where I put all that foundation, I'm just going over and blending that out. And sorry that my camera keeps going out of focus. It's because my mirror was causing it to go out of focus. So you'll see that happen quite a bit in this video. So now I'm just going in and just perfecting the blend in some places. And then I went ahead and did my nose now. I saved that for last. I grabbed another sponge and I'm just blending out my nose. Now I did take that contour up too high, so you'll see me trying to work that out a bit. And I decided that it was looking a little too bright for me, so I put some of that Namibia color down on my jawline to kind of blend it out to make it match my chest area more. Then I decided to use my Beauty Bakery baking powder in the color Caramel, also known as Plantine or Plantine, however you say it. And this time I just pressed it in underneath my eyes. I normally don't bake. I don't consider this baking as well, but I guess it's a form of baking, but I just pressed it underneath my eye as well. I didn't wipe it off. I didn't use a lot either. I just took a little bit on the brush and just kind of just pressed it right underneath the eye where I had that concealer. Now, one thing I did do that I will not do again, because you live and you learn, is I did the same thing where on my forehead right here. Now, I don't know why I did this, but I did, but it kind of just makes this powdery spot. So I kind of had to like work that out, blend that out. Now I went ahead and just highlighted my cheekbones using my Sleek palette. I highlighted my cheekbones, my nose, and my lips. But overall, I enjoyed this technique. I think once I continue to do it more and more, I will start to perfect it because this was my first time using it. So there are some areas that I would do a little different. But let's jump right into these eyes. So I'll be using two palettes today. both Juvia's Place, one the Saharan II, and then also the Warrior II palette. So this first color I'm using as a transition color, and it is from the Saharan II. It is called Taza, and I'm going ahead and using that as a transition color, as I said, and we're just putting that all right above the crease and just blending that up into the brow bone. In the other palette I use, you guys, I'm not gonna even try to butcher the names, so I'm just gonna put them on the screen as we go, okay? Beautiful African names, but I do not want to butcher them. So I just repeated the same process with my other eye. Now I'm going into that Warrior II palette, and this is that white color here, and I'm putting it right on my lid, right on the inner corner of my eyelid. Now I did bring that white color up too high. I wanted a more soft look, so I didn't want it up that high, so you'll see me do the other eye and it will not go up as high and definitely not as far over as well. But I'll go ahead and fix that by blending it out. I did not put that part on camera because it would have just been too long because I had to fix it. But you'll see on this eye what look I was really going for. Then I'm going in with this burnt orange color in that same Warrior II palette. I'm putting it right next to that white color. Blending it into the white as we go. Now I'm going in with this pretty brown color, nice warm brown color. And I'm putting that on my outer lid, and you'll see me also bring it in a bit, bring it into the crease. But for right now, I'm just kind of placing that color in there. For some reason on this eye, I have this little void, like, I don't know, eyeshadow just escapes it. Like, no matter what I do, I cannot fill in this little area on my lid. I'm doing the same with the other eye, just tapping in that color, blending it into that burnt orange color. And as you can see, I just was dragging it over just a bit into the crease. We don't want it to go all the way over. We don't want it to be too dark either. So whatever's left on the brush, you just bring it into the crease. And I decided to do just a nice small wing, nothing too dramatic. And now I want to clean up that area. So I took some of that Warm Honey Concealer and just cleaned up that eyeshadow that's kind of hanging over there, and just blend it out with your finger. And now I'm just going in with a black eyeliner on my waterline. And once I'm done there, I'm just gonna smudge it out a bit. And that's it for the eyes, guys. Now I'm gonna move to my lip. I decided to go with a nice nude lip. I'm starting with my Morphe lip liner called Date Night. And I went in with a Colorpop liquid matte lipstick, a nude colored lipstick. But I decided that I didn't want the matte look, so I put a little nude lip gloss on top of it. And that's it. And we're going to throw on our lashes. And I am using the Sumptuous Beauty lashes in the style Miami. And they went perfectly with this look. And this is the finished product, you guys. I hope you like this look. As you can see, the lighting is a tad bit different because I switched to my phone because I felt it looked better. You could see the complete look on my phone with my exact skin tone. So this is it. I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys subscribe, comment, share, help your sister out, do all of the above. But that's it. I love you. Peace out.